What's up, guys? Welcome to the TalkingBull podcast. I'm Anthony. This is Nick. We're here to bring you our weekly nerd news and talk some bull.
Yep.
Guys, before we get into it, please comment, like, follow, subscribe for all your weekly nerd news updates. Follow us on that Discord, and I will tell you whether or not you're getting a podcast this week or not, if I remember to, because I didn't remember. It is now Wednesday. This is going to go live on Friday.
Which
just a little bit of a change up, just because of scheduling and whatnot. Yeah, we'll see if it works. But anyways, we're gonna start off with some good stuff first, and then we're gonna rip on Terminator because why not?
We should have played this without.
I just realized.
Once.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Wednesday's throwing you off.
I know.
Because I didn't watch this one yet.
All right. Yeah.
We'll watch it again after.
I guess we could watch it with sound and I could just cut out the sound.
Maybe they ding us, maybe they don't.
Whatever. Okay, so we got some sound on the headphones. You know what? This isn't gonna work. Whatever.
Just let it roll.
Just let it roll. Anyways,
we haven't said what we're watching. We are currently watching Bad Boys for Life, the official trailer number 2, which just dropped November 5th, which was yesterday. That's 2 quick trailers back to back.
It is.
For a movie that comes out on January 17th.
20th.
I thought it said 17th.
I thought it said
January 17th.
I thought it said fucking 20 on the article. I am just fucked all 8 ways from Sunday, and it's Wednesday.
So, I'm sure it's a good trailer. Having not seen it,
I watched it.
It looks like it looks similar to the first one. Like there's a lot of same cuts and stuff. Yeah,
it's basically
like put the cool jacket on.
It's basically like Martin Lawrence's character wants to retire, like we saw in the other one. We see more of it here.
It's like Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
he's always on his way out.
it's more of like that, where like Will wants to keep going and he wants to retire, and he's like, you can't keep doing this. Like you can't go on forever. Mm-hmm. Like someone else kind of has to take over, type of thing. And then it shows him being a badass, and like just. It looks very much like they're keeping the Michael Bay aesthetic, which I appreciate. And then
I think he still produced it.
Yeah, so. And then the captain comes in and he's like, "We're giving you a new team, and that's the team we saw in the previous trailer, and this one's called Ammo. The last one I think was Narc or something like that.
Yeah,
and this is the new squad kind of thing,
the new Bad Boys.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, this is basically a boy band." Mm-hmm. And like you see them gearing up and stuff like that, and they're making fun of them for being old and shit like that. And it very much looks like kind of a passing of the torch, but we know it's not like a fucking other movie where they like actually pass the torch to the new squad. This is the CW.
Yeah.
And like, so it's like, yeah, he wants him to work with this because he knows his partner's about to retire, kind of vibe. Mm-hmm.
Do you think they make a new Bad Boys with that younger team?
No, God, no, fuck no.
Okay.
They don't pull the CW. No. But then it kind of takes a 180 where it's like, he's like, someone tried to kill me. And he's like, well, we got to figure out who this is.
Someone tried to kill Will?
Yeah, someone tried to kill Will. He's like, well, okay, this is it. This is our last ride. Let's figure out who's trying to kill me, type of deal. Mm-hmm. And then it just shows them more of
crazy if it tied back to the first or second one. Somehow, you know.
And then there's more just back and forth between Ammo and exactly. And then just more cool action shit. Kind of different cuts of the stuff we saw earlier. Mm-hmm. And like, I love, as much as I shit on Bay, I love in Bad Boys that hand shot where it goes up kind of thing, and then it's like the music's kind of playing in the background. They do that in the first 2 movies, just fucking magnificently. So yeah, it's the same scene where they're on the roof and he's like, "Oh, one last ride," type of thing, and then they're just getting ready to go blow shit up. But I do like that, like, we've seen a lot of these movies now of our generation where it's like, fuck, they are old and should not be doing this. Mm-hmm. This does not feel that way.
It doesn't look like it.
Because Will Smith and even Martin Lawrence, Martin Lawrence is a little bigger. Everyone's already made that joke, whatever.
Who cares?
He's still very much in this, and so is Will Smith, which
Will Smith
I very much appreciate. It's just more of action-y different stuff. And we see more of a scene where he gets on the bike. There's like a pit bull. And he's like, there's a thing. He's like, just get in. He's like, there's a pit bull.
They just have such great banter.
They have the greatest chemistry for like our... Like, this is... This is our Lethal Weapon, basically.
It kind of,
even though we got one Lethal Weapon,
technically in ours.
Yeah,
but this
is our
ours,
Lethal Weapon, like
from the 90s to now. Yeah.
And what's great about this is like I don't get the vibe of like last week we talked about Vin Diesel and just like the awfulness that was the third Triple X. Mm-hmm. You don't get that vibe.
No, that
and
trailer
like
was
the
awesome.
same thing
like,
with Die Hard. Like
it.
you don't get that vibe.
Yeah.
But even Lethal Weapon 4, still a good Lethal Weapon.
I love Lethal Weapon 4.
I
That's
do
one
too.
with Chris Rock.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. But
hilarious.
This is very much the vibe of like it's just another Bad Boys movie.
Yeah.
And
Bad Boys for life.
I hope this is good. It looks very good, and I hope they just make another one too.
Well, the idea originally was to do 3 and 4 and
Yeah.
have 4 be Bad Boys for life,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But they just kind of skipped right to the 4 life title.
And it doesn't seem like these two want to not make these. They were very hyped to come back.
And it just seemed
finally
more like a
and
schedule to get it done and stuff. Yeah.
So I do hope that like they do this. They're like, hey, let's maybe do another one,
Let's
or
do
maybe
another
this
one.
is our swan
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm cool
yeah.
because this looks
I'm seeing
amazing.
it for sure. Like
This you're like,
I'd like something I don't want to see.
which is good segue. You caught my segment.
Terminator.
So this weekend,
No one saw Terminator.
This weekend it came out, and it was predicting to do like 30 to 40. I've seen various like reports before it went out that it was like 30 to 40 mil, and they
Which
were
is
like,
still kind of shit.
they were like, that's still kind of shit, but like maybe it'll do fine. And then they were like, it's not doing well anywhere.
Yeah.
Like here,
So it opened
overseas,
to just under 30. I think it was like 28 mil opening weekend.
Yeah.
Which I just want to point out, Joker, which has been a month to that date, I think came in second.
Yeah.
At like 13.
Yeah.
Like that movie's gonna hit the billion. It seems now. You know, like.
Which
but
is
here's a movie
crazy.
that's. I'm just saying. Here's a movie that's a month old, and you're barely beating it.
well, Maleficent, the second one, barely
bombed
beat
too,
it.
yeah.
Barely. It
Yeah.
barely. It was like 500 million. I think it beat it
Yeah.
by just barely. And you're like, wow.
Yeah, but so Terminator: Dark Fate. I'm going into the movie before I came out. I was nervous because all the reviews were like 4 out of 5, 9 out of 10, shit like that, like five stars.
Weird.
5 stars.
It was
every
fucking
fucking
weird.
review was like the best thing
Just
since Jesus
suck it
walked
off,
on
James
water.
Cameron.
Yeah. Like Avatar 4 is gonna be, like let's just have James make all the movies. Every movie is made by
All
him.
the movies.
All the movies made
All
by
the
him.
movies.
And so I was like, "Fuck, man! Like this is gonna be good. It's gonna do well. They're gonna keep
Like we were
making it."
wrong, our bad. Like
Yeah.
we won't.
And then it opened, and I saw that opening number weekend, and I saw the decline and all the stuff afterwards from the like financial side of it.
Yeah.
And then like more of like the what are they like fan reviews?
Yeah.
Like not critical views. And I was like, oh. There's still fate in this world because they told you no. They just were like, no, this was dumb from the beginning, and we're telling you that now. No, you can't fucking do the thing.
I saw article after article of like, this is why the twist doesn't work. This is why it's bullshit. This is why shit's all over.
This is why
no.
This is why it was no from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the trailers, instantly. Watching the first trailer, I was like, this will not work. This will fail.
My reaction from fucking thing was kind of like how I went for Avengers the game, but completely opposite. Where I was like super fucking pumped for Avengers, and then we saw the first trailer and was like, oh shit. And then we saw a few more things, and then I saw another trailer, and I'm like, all right, I'm back in. Yes, let's go. I'm excited. You explain your fucking premise of what it's gonna be. I'm in. Dark Fate, it was like, Cameron's coming back. They got everybody back. They're going to continue on from Judgment Day.
Sold.
All right, cool. I'm in.
See
All right.
that first
all right.
trailer.
First teaser.
No.
Fuck! Come on!
You can tell something was off in the teaser and in the trailers that like just visually, you can look at it and watch it. It wasn't like a CGI thing. I didn't have a big problem with the CGI.
I do. It looks terrible.
But just watching the movie, I'm like, this will not work. Something is telling me that the story is not it's not gonna work, and it didn't, and I'm glad. To the point where, this is what I wanted to read. I looked this up. I can save this.
It's a serious thing, and he cares deeply about it when he remembered to get it.
To grab the article.
And he has it.
Yeah.
That's I have not had faith since that first trailer. And then, so it was funny because we were talking about before we recorded 98, right? We were talking about Fate, and the big twist had been revealed, and it was kind of no spoilers for it. I'm not gonna spoil it. It was kind of what we guessed, and then you're like, "Do you want to know what it is?" And I'm like, "I already kind of know, but just tell me." And then you told me, and I was like, "Yeah, that's what I figured," and it's stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
and like,
and their way of recreating the second one, or not even their way of continuing from the second one, is they do it by just recreating the second one.
Yeah.
They kind of tried to do the Force Awakens thing, where they're like, "Oh, let's just make the same movie again because everyone likes that."
But completely negating the fact of why we love and cherish this franchise.
Terminator, yeah.
The
sequel to Judgment Day, Dark Fate, is likely to lose $120 million. 30% of which is divided amongst Skydance, Paramount, and 20th Century Fox, which it says, poor Disney will not have to foot that bill. But it goes on to say that this is definitely the end of the line for the Terminator franchise in its current iteration.
Oh, definitely.
Says Exhibitor Relations Jeff Bach. That said, IPs are harder to kill off than Jason Voorhees these days, so expect a new series in 5 or 8 years, possibly on the CBS All Access, and we might even try it to be animated. And then it goes on to say, like, he's probably joking in that last line, but like, they're not going to make a Dark Fate 2. Like, no. they got the...
I was just going to ask you, do you think that they will try to make a sequel to Dark Fate?
No. I think this is the route of Genesis and the right of
they're
Salvation.
Just going to redo this and ignore it. And I told you before we started, this is what pisses me off the most about this, is this one is actually fucking canon. 3 skates the line, and then Salvation just completely ignores everything, and then Genesis...
They tried to make it canon.
They tried to make it canon.
So they go back to the first one and redo the first one.
Yeah.
This time they go back to Judgment Day and redo Judgment Day. Yeah. Like, how's that? I bet you the next one just goes back to Rise of the Machines and does the third one.
I haven't seen Dark Fate yet, so I can't really say much, but I'm pretty sure fucking Genesis is better, and that's what pisses me off.
Oh, I agree.
And that's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Like Genesis is good right up until the end.
This was James Cameron. It's his fucking
Genesis
franchise.
Is good right up until the end. Yeah. I get the way, like, they redid it.
Going back and rewatching it, it's a lot better than you remember.
Oh, I'm like, this actually makes sense. Like, they just send the second one on the same day type of thing, and they try to catch them that way.
Casting-wise, not that great.
Not that great.
But the movie, until that third fucking act makes sense. Until the very end,
it's like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And once you understand that Connor is dead in Genesis, like, that he did kill him, and that it's not Connor as a machine, it makes more sense.
But also,
I'm more allowing of it.
I know. I was just going to say something that kind of just... Never mind. I'm just like, and then I was thinking today, I was just like, so fucking flustered about this movie because I want Terminator. I love the franchise.
Just watch the first 2 over.
And so I after we watched Genesis, I started watching the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which is so much better than these fucking movies anyways, because they continue on and it's like his day-to-day life of trying to fucking live when he knows he is the savior of the fucking planet and trying to deal with that while also being a fucking teenager. Granted, there's a lot of like teenager shit in it, Summer Gallon, but it's whatever. But I'm not just like do that or something like. And then I was like, give it to J.J. Abrams. He fixes everything. Granted, his sequels, like if he doesn't do them, aren't that great. It's like, if you look at Star Trek and shit. Yeah. But like
Star Trek and Star Wars, both times he left and both movies went down.
he is what The Rock is to franchise. It's like, give him Terminator.
Yeah. No, give him DC now. Fuck Terminator.
When he's done with DC, give him
Warner Brothers.
When he's done doing his Justice League, give him Terminator, and he can fix this. Because it's like clearly James Cameron has no fucking idea what he's doing. He's been writing 15 Avatar movies for the last 27 years, and it's just like
he missed the boat hard on this one. It seems.
And then like back to your joke of like, or that guy's joke of like it'll end up on CBS All Access. Why not?
As an animated series or something.
But even if you don't do an animated series, like we have really good animated series.
Oh yeah,
now.
I'm just saying, like
why not make it a fucking show?
Why not?
Paramount has it, right? So it could be on
Paramount.
CBS All Access could have it. Look at fucking Star Trek.
Yeah.
Discovery. Mm-hmm. That show is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And they gave it money. They gave it good writing. They gave it phenomenal actors, and they put stuff behind it. Mm-hmm. We're now at that point where it doesn't matter what you're on. Make Terminator a weekly TV series. or even a fucking event series.
Yeah,
of
like a Stranger Things.
Yeah,
thing, where it's
exactly.
like 8 episodes once a year or whatever.
Yeah,
shit
I
like
would
that.
totally be down for that.
Yeah.
Like, it's no longer this thing of death if you end up on one of these things like fucking, unless you're on Apple TV. But
what's the big bump with that right now?
I have
It
no.
just came
Jennifer
out, right?
Aniston show's on there, and so is Momoa's show, which actually I saw a clip for. And I'm like, damn, that looks cool. Plus, it's Momoa, so you can't go wrong. But yeah, Dark Fate, man. I knew it was gonna bomb, and it did hard, and it was evident from the get-go.
Yeah, and I just
as soon as we saw that first teaser,
teaser,
and no one reacted strongly to it.
No,
no one did, and
but I was nervous going like the days before when all those reviews were like.
Well, because I texted you, and I was like, the first reviews are out, and they're positive.
Yeah. And I read a few of them, and I read a few of them, and others I just wanted to see like their final scores, like star count or whatever, however they do it, and a lot of them were like, "Fuck, man, like 4 out of 5."
It's like, what movie did you watch,
fuck,
bro?
Man, is this good? Like, I was like re-questioning what I thought based on the trailers.
Yeah.
And then it turned out I was right.
Well, it's like Titans, right? Titans had that really bad trailer, and it looked awful, and then you watch Titans, you're like, this show is fantastic. But that's enough about terrible things. Let's talk about good things. Or maybe good things. We got more Batman casting news. So Andy Serkis is going to be Alfred. Casting, I shit you not, my first reaction was, really?
I saw it came up on... I was at work yesterday. It came up on Twitter, and it was like, "Oh, okay."
He never strikes me as like an Alfred type, but if you think about like his roles, kinda
like he's an amazing actor.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong.
But like, there's just something about him visually. Like maybe it's because like he'll be acting as like himself and not an ape or a golem. So like I'm like. Wait a minute! I've never seen him act as like a human before.
I've never.
Right?
The only thing I've seen him in is Avenger, or not? Yeah, no, yeah,
Panther or whatever.
Yeah,
one of them.
And it was Avengers though. He was clawing, right?
Maybe Civil War.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was in Civil War. Yeah, but I've never seen him like be that type of looking after Batman type of.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, like this is. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just that's the one casting thing where I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, the other ones I was all like, all right, cool.
All right,
let's
good.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah, this one was kind of like, oh, all right. Well,
not what I was expecting.
No, not at all.
He just doesn't give me that proper English vibe. You know, like. Yeah.
But we'll see.
But we'll see what he gets.
Clearly, Matt Reeves knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
And
hopefully.
I love War. I right now I have all faith.
Like I want to see this movie.
Yeah, I do too.
Like I'm like, fuck, I want to see like. 2021 can't come fast enough.
Yeah, I'm all in for this movie. Like it just, I'm like, let's go. What are we doing? Like, how is that
first
Batman
reveal of Pattinson in the suit?
Gonna be
awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I want? I want the cape. I was thinking of this. I want the cape to be attached to the cowl.
Yeah.
Like in the comics, it's one piece.
Yeah.
Right. We've never seen that in live action. It's always like. The cape and then some neck brace and then the helmet head thing, I want it to be like one fucking piece.
I want him to wear the Batman ink suit.
And I want the yellow.
Yeah.
I want the yellow emblem. Or like 52 where you got the yellow piping.
What's he rocking right now?
Rebirth Batman?
Yeah, what's Batman rocking right now? Is it Rebirth Batman?
Yeah.
Because let's see his suit right now.
Yeah.
I want this suit.
I even like the purple underlay. It's like a nod to the old gloves and stuff.
Yeah, I like this.
But
suit.
I love that suit.
Yeah.
And I will, like I said, in traditionally in the comics, the cape and cowl is one piece, right?
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, I'm digging that suit. It looks. I want that one. Yeah, it is one piece here too. Yeah.
I like that idea. We've never seen that before in the live action stuff. It's always been like, and I like the yellow emblem either through the piping like that or like the old school like Keaton one, like or ink where it's like
Yeah, that's cool. I want this.
I really like that statue though that you first clicked.
Yeah, that was the first statue. Yeah, that was an actual statue. That is a badass
statue.
Click on
the thing. $85 in stock. Let's order one.
That's a nice statue though.
Oh fuck.
Even the figures are nice. There's the DC figure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the figure's one piece. That's dope though.
But yeah, anyways, first time you see the suit's gonna be awesome.
We're shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a cool statue. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Hopefully it kind of looks like this. I'm not sure what Reeves is aiming for with his Batman, but I hope that is. As well as, so it very much also looks like Colin Farrell will be playing the Penguin. And it seems stark contrast to what their initial casting was, which was Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
So it seems very much like they're going for you pointed out Gotham, and I said the Telltale Penguin, which I very much like.
I like it.
I hope they fuse the two, where we saw him in Arkham and kind of like in the later animated stuff where he's more of an arms dealer.
Yeah, like just like a gangster type of thing, working at his club.
The Iceberg Lounge and shit. I kind of hope that. But I really hope at some point he gets that fucking bottle in his eye like they do in fucking Arkham. Because that is awesome.
That's awesome.
Because Zaz is the one that stabs him in the eye with it, right? I really hope they do that, because that would be fucking cool. But I always see this, and I see Colin Farrell, and I cannot get the fucking terrible image of him playing Bullseye out of my head. Which I know, like, he's a phenomenal actor, and he's been in other shit. But anytime they cast someone who's already been in a superhero movie, I instantly think of what they've already done, and I'm just like, no, please. No, please. Like, his Bullseye is just dog shit. In a Daredevil movie that, like, the director's cut is way better, it still doesn't fix the problem of Bullseye. I can't. Like, I can't even. But yeah, it very much seems like they're going for that type of thing. And I'm like, cool. I'm down. And then it very much looks like, that. And then Dent is the next big casting. There was an article of, like, when we looked at this, I forget how we got to it, but it was like the 15 people that they want to be Harvey Dent. But I don't know how. Like, I saw it come up in, like, one of the side articles, but I don't know where I clicked that it came up, because we literally just did it when we looked up Circus, but we didn't click on anything, so I don't know where the hell it is. But I seen it, and I wanted to see the list.
We clicked on images, and we just wanted to see how old he was.
So maybe just go back to images.
Unless it was like.
What did we click on?
I don't remember opening an image.
Shit, I don't either.
Yeah.
It was probably no. It's really weird because I saw it come up.
We did click on one of these. Just click on one. Because all we did was have it like this. And then scroll through.
Yeah, and then it came up. I guess we could just look up that name of that article. Now it's just scrolling itself.
Yeah, well, I'm changing it.
Oh, are you? I was like, now it's just...
Because I was seeing if it was in one of these tags.
I don't know how the fucking thing came up. Whoa, wait, what's Matthew McConaughey doing?
Oh, there was... it came out the day before that he was Dent.
Oh.
But it was We Got You Covered. So everyone was like, no, he's not Dent.
I fucking hate those guys, man.
Yeah, everyone was like, no, he's not Dent. Because once it came out for that, it was from them. They were like, oh, forget it.
I saw that come up.
No major like publication ran with it.
No, of course not. Cause
them and the Daily UK.
Yeah,
or you know which one I'm talking about? Yeah.
They really whoever keeps believing these people needs to stop. What do I just type in the name of the article? Yeah, it would probably be Harvey Dent. Let's just go with Harvey and see if it comes out.
Harvey Dent.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it was for Collider. Yeah. Oh, of course it was Collider. Yeah. There. Oh yeah, because we claimed the Collider for one of the articles for something.
Maybe
I forget what it was. Let's see who they have.
Was that for a second? Just so it's
yeah
more screen. You know what? I saw a picture today, and maybe I'll have you open it up after. I don't want that.
No. Okay, so the first guy on the list, Adam Driver. No, thank you.
Rebecca Ferguson. No.
What? No.
Sterling K. Brown. He's a good actor, phenomenal actor.
Yeah,
he's on This Is Us.
Yeah, he's awesome. Okay, fine. No, I don't like this guy.
I don't like that guy.
What?
Let's just keep rolling. I'm not reading all
these.
No. Did you go up 1 second? Did that say who I think it said? Melissa McCarthy as Harvey Dent.
It also said J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez. Let's just forget this. This article go fuck.
Hang on. I want. It's like I know, but hear me out. No, we're not hearing you out. No. Okay, maybe this guy?
Yeah.
I don't even know who this is.
Nope. No.
Yeah.
Dominic West?
Yeah. I give it to Dominic West. No? Too old.
Yeah. That's what I thought with
Sam Rockwell, amazing though, but no, he's too old.
Yeah, that's what I thought with Dominic West.
Yeah.
He's just too old.
Yeah,
he's way
guess,
too old
yeah.
to be. And the cast that they have now, he's too old to be like the 60-year-old Dent.
Yeah, I'm not having another movie or TV thing where Batman beats up geriatric patients, because that's what the Joker leaned towards, and that's what fucking Gotham leaned towards.
100%.
And I'm not having any more of these people be beat up.
He just goes to retirement homes and beat up old people to make himself feel better.
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Speaking of DC things, the Green Lantern and Strange Adventures has been greenlit by DC for their HBO Max things, and I'm very confused to what these Green Lantern things are. Are they live action? Are they animated?
It's live action.
Is it like
they did say it was live action?
Is it gonna be like
but
that movie Green Lantern Stories, like that?
It was live action,
ones?
but what kept getting me was they kept saying a lot of the articles listed as a Green Lantern inspired series, and what inspired means is like not technically.
It's like based on a true story, but it like has nothing to do with anything.
Because like Marvel tried to do it with that cleanup show. What was that one called?
Oh fuck, I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where that's inspired by the movies.
Yeah.
But it was them, working for New York Sanitation and just cleaning up all the garbage, right? So like, yeah, it was just weird that it kept saying inspired. See, a Green Lantern inspired show.
Yeah. What does that mean?
That doesn't say a Green Lantern show. Like they're making a Superman show for the CW.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say a Superman inspired show where like he's kind of
an anthology series of cautionary tales set in a world where superpowers exist, and what promises to be our biggest DC show ever made. We will be going to space with a Green Lantern television series. This is like a yay. This is like what?
Tales set in a world where superpowers exist, and in what promises.
Is it Twilight Zone?
I think that. Okay, so 1 second. I think this first comment is about Strange Adventures.
No, because then it goes on to explain the other one. It goes on down here to explain what Strange is.
Okay, so scroll up just 1 second. Is the name easy? Maybe. Yeah, the way I read that, it was like that first line was about the thing and a Green Lantern show.
Yeah,
but it's still odd. I'm still not like. You need to clarify that.
Yeah, you really do, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't. But either way, maybe it means we get to see some Green Lanterns.
But not in Canada. No, you can't. But you got to pay more for it.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. I just want to announce all the cool things we don't get to watch. So Conan's is getting some.
So
specials
one second. Let's jump to this.
Okay,
they canceled the one show and then greenlit the next one.
Yeah,
there were two.
Okay, so this is okay. I'll get back to HBO because there's some more.
This is still HBO related.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so Conan's getting some stand-up specials. Cool. I haven't seen Conan in a while do stand-up, so awesome. Conan's funny. Exactly, he's funny. Game of Thrones. They canceled the Naomi Watts series that they gave the pilot to that they already shot
and reshot. They made the changes from the first pilot and then reshot it or whatever they shot.
And this was all within a day.
Yeah. So, and then the next day was this other series. I'm like, I didn't know they were doing two series.
I don't either. And it's the one based off the Targaryens? Right?
Yeah, that's the one that's going to
Yeah, and they canceled. This one was supposed to be the origin of like the Night King and all that other shit and be before anyone else. And this next one is about the House of Dragons and the Targaryens. And it's like, okay, you shot the pilot, you blah, 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 you paid all this money, and then you're just like, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, and then when the next, so I got, again, it was on Twitter, I seen, HBO cancels a prequel series with Naomi Watts, blah, 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 blah. And then the next day was all the press conference stuff, and I'm like, HBO prequels, Game of Thrones prequel series going to HBO Max, and I'm like, but I thought they canceled it yesterday. And then I'm like, I had to go further in, and I'm like, this is another prequel series that they were doing, and they chose one over the other.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. It's so weird.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But it was confusing.
Yeah, it was.
I knew about the Naomi one. I did not know about this one.
I didn't know about that other one either. Speaking of Game of Thrones, Weiss and Star Wars thing is dead.
Yeah, they left Star Wars.
No, they got fired from Star Wars because of their deal with Netflix and because of the horrible reception to the final season of Game of Thrones. Disney was just like, nah. And Disney was actually really pissed they actually signed that Netflix deal. And then they were like, there's no fucking way you have enough time to make 3 Star Wars movies and make a fucking
8 things for Netflix.
There's no fucking way.
Or something like
and
that.
like they're like, no, you're not gonna be able to do this. We're gonna have to let you go. And everyone signed a collective thank you because like clearly these fuckers are not well under pressure and cannot write for shit when it comes to writing under pressure.
Hey, they wrote X-Men Origins, Wolverine Origins.
I stand by my statement. So it once again, it looks like Star Wars is kind of up in the air after this last movie of what they're gonna do. Or what
you still had you had them getting a series. You had Ryan Johnson,
who's still very much getting
still is getting one. He just doesn't know where it's going. You have whatever the next main trilogy will be whenever that is done.
Yeah.
And
also, we're hearing some rumblings from various sites that Disney wants to like maybe just take a little break from the big stuff. Maybe do a little more of the TV stuff, which they
you don't got to do another series right away.
Exactly, you don't let it breathe. Yeah. And on the heels of the Mandalorian TV show, Disney has a team dedicated to greenlighting projects on Disney Plus, which is nice to hear. That they actually have, it's not just like one dude being like, go ahead. Mm-hmm. It's not fucking Netflix being like, greenlight everything. Mm-hmm. Which they don't even do that much anymore either. Compared to when they first started of like, do everything. Well, just throw it at the wall.
We could have got a show on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. But it very much seems like, they've come out and they're like, there's a team dedicated to deciding which shows go on and whatnot. And I'm like, good, because it seems very much like they want to have quality products on there, and they're not just going to throw shit at the wall to see what works and what doesn't, and that's good for them. But Disney's always had, like, other than its direct-to-DVD shit, Disney's always had this high-quality shit when it comes to releasing anything. What?
I just want to see the time.
I don't even... What's it at?
I don't know. I can't see. I don't know where to look.
It's very... about half an hour. Yeah, we're doing all right. But yeah, so that's good. And I didn't want those guys doing a thing. I'll see what they do on Netflix, but I'm glad they didn't get Star Wars. But what their Star Wars idea was, I was very much behind, because apparently it was supposed to be the origins of like the Jedi Order and stuff.
Yeah, which goes
before anything. And I'm like, that actually sounds cool. I would like to know like the origins of like, was there just like normal like the Force was
so
just
it would have been before Anakin.
Oh yeah, it would have been before everything. It would have been like even before the Knights games.
Yeah.
And like, is it very much of like there was just the Force and then people used it one way and people? I would very much love to see that. And that's the one prequel you're like, cool. I want to know the stories of this, because let's just say the prequels aren't that good, because they're not.
They are.
They're not. They suck. They're better. Though they are not. They are not. We are never going. It's like our fucking Back to the Future thing. We are never going to agree on that. Yeah. So HBO. We'll get this out of the way. We are super fucking angry at this because we do not get this network. It is another one of our fucking stupid government deals where our fucking Bell Media has their own little streaming thingy.
Jerk with
and so they made the fucking deal with Warner Brothers to integrate all of the HBO original programming onto Crave, one of our streaming things here.
One of our shitty Canadian craving.
Which just is things. Like...
and it's already been like that. That's already in place.
Yeah.
But what is going to happen is it's going to stay in place.
Yeah.
Canada will not get HBO Max. The only way to get it is through if you already buy Crave, then upgrade your package to include the HBO stuff. Then you will only get the HBO Warner's original programming, meaning we will not get Friends. because that was on NBC, produced by Warner Brothers. Like it's not original, so we won't get Friends. We won't get more of the older stuff. We'll get all the new stuff. We would get Green Lantern. We would get
we're
the
getting
other
all
DC
these
stuff,
but we're not.
But the older shit that that you kind of buy these things for is like the catalog of history. We won't get that catalog.
So like, we're not getting the Looney Tunes stuff. They're making
new
Looney Tunes. They're making new.
South Park. You said
South Park is already on Crave, but the deal they have now is that they split the difference between when it airs. I think it comes on the network the day after it airs on Comedy Central, which is fine. Yeah. But we probably won't get it till it's all done or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is just like, and they're making new Looney Tunes stuff. We might get that, but the whole back catalog of it.
Yeah, it's the back catalog.
We're not getting
like history of
we were talking
Brothers,
like 2 weeks ago. We were super fucking pumped because we get to watch Doctor Who again. Now we fucking don't. Who BBC. Fucking knows where that's gonna end up?
It's on HBO. You just won't get it in Canada.
No, but like, when that happens, normally it ends up somewhere else, just because of our licensing deals. Probably, like for a while, we had Doctor Who here on Netflix, but they didn't.
Yeah,
the US didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
if Warner Brothers bought it from the BBC, they have it, and if it's not going to HBO, they probably can't put it.
Could you just put it on Crave too?
On Crave and not on the HBO stuff?
Yeah, just put it on Crave.
Yeah,
like you have fucking. Fuck, I hate our licensing deals. That's why I hate the fucking WWE Network.
Yeah,
because you have to pay $45 a month for the channel. I'm like, the app is $10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fucking, I hate it.
Yeah, it's the same thing as that. We're just fucked over.
Yeah.
I was so fucking mad when I read that last week.
Also, we just lost like all of the DC shit we could have been watching too.
Because of that, we already don't get the DC network.
But
which
we
I'm
haven't
never gonna get.
We have never even heard a peep about this. What they're doing with this? Because I don't even think they know if they're keeping it or not yet.
Well, it doesn't matter at this point. I can't watch it anyways.
But I'm so mad because I wanted to watch old Batman cartoons. I can't.
Nope.
And I'm tired of my shitty ones. I'm just. Anyways, speaking of old stuff becoming new, I don't have a segue for this. The CW is going to make a Superman show, Superman and Lois Lane, starring the two people who I can't even read those names, Taylor Hoechlin, and Bitsy
Tulich.
So you
know.
Tulloch. They're developing a show based on those two. And initial reports said it was going to be like the OG season of Legends. And then I seen other things that said it's just going to be a full season order if they fucking do it anyways.
Oh, like you meant like half season type of thing.
Yeah, it would just be like a half season show.
You going to watch it?
Yeah. I like these two people. Mm-hmm. And I'm very intrigued, especially because she's pregnant, to see if they do like the whole
I thought I mentioned John.
Yeah, I've seen stuff.
I've read stuff that mentioned it would include John.
Yeah, and
like it would full on have like them as parents.
Yeah, and I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm still very much 100% saying that Crisis puts all of everyone on the same Earth.
And just one Earth.
Just one Earth until they decide to do other shit, like DC did back in the day, where they're like, we have too many multiverses, and then 2 weeks later they were like, hey, let's bring back the multiverse. But I very much think that this is just going to blend everything into one Earth and just have everyone on one fucking thing, so crossovers don't have to be, Crisis. And they don't need a reason.
Supergirl's on her own, and Black Lightning's on his own.
Yes.
But everything else is one Earth.
Yeah, and then this
is Black with Super?
No.
So they're separate from each other, too?
They're separate from this, but the Super...
But from each other, too?
Yeah, they're all separate. So this would just bring everybody on the same fold, which I think they're aiming towards, but... Not sure how that works with all the other stuff, but who knows? I'm all for this show. I hope it gets greenlit. It's very weird though because
CW, of course, they're gonna.
But they already have that Canary show they've already committed to too.
Yeah.
A show I will vividly not watch because I can't stand any of the actresses who play any of the Canaries, other than Sarah, and she's not actually a Canary. But the other two suck, and I can't stand them anymore. They have managed to take one of the great parts of Green Arrow, which is his relationship with Canary, and just completely fucking kick it out a window and then have a dog fuck it.
Yeah.
So I brought it back around.
Yeah. We didn't talk about. Maybe we did. I don't remember. But have you watched Arrow? Minus this week's.
I haven't watched anything since we talked about it.
So you only watched the first episode?
Yeah, I haven't watched anything since I haven't watched any of it yet.
because I did watch the next 2, I believe.
No, I haven't watched any of it yet since we talked about this.
First 2 are they're all good, but the ending of the most like last week's episode.
Yeah.
And I was like,
apparently the ending to this week's is really good. I heard
last week's ending was like, fuck.
Apparently this week's is really good for ending and plot wise, and then the Flash isn't so good.
Yeah.
But
it is the Flash.
I'm just watching them in chunks whenever I get around.
I meant to watch it, but I just ran out of time.
Yeah, I've just been playing stuff and watching Chuck again because I love that show and it never gets old watching shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I get to watch new stuff, but also Chuck's right there and it's good. And like sometimes sitting through these shows sometimes is a chore. Thank God.
Arrow goes by quick.
I
like Arrow.
Yeah,
Flash
is
challenging. Flash I literally watch in like half the
seconds,
time.
Yeah.
It's like a 42-minute. I watch it in like 20
I am
minutes.
glad. One of the things I am glad we don't do every
screen.
week is the review of the Arrow and Flash because I just can't sit there and watch them week in, week out. Batgirl was good though. The couple episodes I watched, and it seems like it's trucking along really well. So who knows? I don't fucking Green Arrow and the goddamn Canaries. I
don't like that it mentions Green Arrow in the title right now.
Well, because the girl is going to be Green Arrow.
Oh yeah.
Maya's the Green Arrow.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Bullshit.
No, it doesn't make any fucking sense, but whatever. Spider-Man Noir is getting a new series in comics. I just mentioned this because it looks cool because it kind of looks like the Spider-Verse one where he's wearing a hat. Now, one of the Spider Noir guys died during the Spider-Geddon series, which killed off a bunch of the multiverse of Spider-Man, but this brings him back. A different one, and he's going to learn his larger role in the universe. And I'm just like, cool, fucking... I need to read comics, first of all, because I'm so fucking far behind. But this is cool. And also, they announced starting with this issue, or maybe next issue of Amazing Spider-Man, it's going to have him team up with 2099. And I'm like, I fucking love those guys.
Noir and 99?
No, just Amazing 2099. Yeah, I think yeah, it's just amazing. It's called the Amazing Spider-Man 2099. It's like a little event during it. And I was like, oh, fuck. I love both those guys. And speaking of cool things that we love with Spider-Man, they announced a date for Spider-Verse 2. 2020. April 2020. And so initially I was like, fuck, that's far away. And then I had to remember that it's an animated property and it takes a little bit of time to make it animated because it's cool.
April 8th, 2022. That is a long time away.
Well, first of all, we're almost in 2020. So
I guess.
It's not that far away. Plus, it's animated and that takes a little bit of time. Yeah. And I was like, okay, you know what? The first fucking Spider-Verse, first of all, was amazing. Came out of nowhere and had no right to be as good as it was.
No, should not have been that fucking good.
And it was. And I'm just like, you know what? Take your time. I'm cool.
Yeah, awesome.
They put out a little teaser and they showed
a bunch of logos.
A bunch of logos for the different Spider-Man.
I see that picture version, like someone screwed out each one and like, I was like, I don't recognize any of these. But
well, I read a few. And I do recognize most of the Spider-Man because I do read the Spider-Man comics, but I don't have that article up. But one of the Spider-Man they brought up, and they were like, "Hey, we're pretty sure this is it." Was the Japanese Spider-Man from the Toei live-action Japanese incarnation from 1978, where he may or may not be a demon from hell. He's Spider-Man, and he has a giant mech because of Toei and Power Rangers, and that's where Sentai comes from. Sentai Spider-Man. He is going to be in the sequel. That's cool.
Yeah.
That Spider-Man is batshit. Like, even if you've seen clips, you're just like, what the fuck is Spider-Man doing? Why does he have a live-action robot? Why does he... it's fucking cool. But, again, acknowledging this guy, and again, I love the multiverse so much, and that, like, these characters all live within their own universe, but they can come together and team up and shit like that. I fucking love that. I love that in everything. And like, DC's done it, Marvel's done it, DC's doing it right now where they just had the Justice League from all over kind of thing fight the Lex's new Legion of Doom. And they had like the 3,000-year Justice League team up with like Batman Beyonds from the comic incarnation TV show one, where it's like old soups and bats and like the cool Green Lantern that was also kind of a monk and shit. And then they brought in Kingdom Come Superman, who was just a cool fucking Superman. I fucking love that shit. And then, like, the Turtles did it with Turtle Forever, where it's like, oh, man, there's a Turtles extended universe. And then you see in the one clip, you see, like, the movie stuff play. You see, like, the live-action TV show that we don't ever mention for reasons. But then you saw, like, the Japanese exclusive sequel to the original 80s cartoon. I'm like, that's just so cool. And then, like, even in the comics, they acknowledge it. And you're just like, shit like that's awesome. Where it's like, yes, remember, even if this isn't your thing, they still have things, and they're all tied together, unless it's Rise of the TMNT, and then we just don't mention that, because that show is garbage.
Still on? That's the most recent one.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm just jumping, because I'm just segueing. Speaking of shows that are still on, and I thought this was really cool, last night was the season finale for season 2 of The Mayans MC.
Oh, stop right there, because I saw on Twitter, season 2 finale, shocking, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I didn't even know it started airing.
I did, and I have it. I just have to watch it.
Yeah. I did not know until this morning that I knew that it even aired.
There was a few episodes where it brings back the Suns, and I see where they're at kind of thing, and I'm like, ugh. So now that it's over, I'm going to go watch season 2, and I'm excited for that. So, and then there was an article from Was it Deadspin? Deadspin, Spin Master. They used to make turtle toys. Tied it all together. Anyways, I tied it all together. The what, you crazy ass bastard. I was like, are we getting a season 3? Because of all the things that happened with Kurt Fuller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurt Fuller.
No.
Fuller? No.
Kurt Sutter. Sutter.
All that shit that happened with him getting fired, Disney taking over, will we get a season 3? They confirmed, yes, season 3 is happening with the co-creator of The Mayans MC. And I'm like, okay, cool. That again reaffirms me to Disney
to watch
not just, one, to watch season 2, and 2, that Disney is not just going to outright cancel everything that isn't Disney. Mm-hmm. And that was everyone's fear of, like, they're just going to cancel anything that doesn't suit their PG era of Disney flying everything. And the Mayans and Sons...
Furthest thing from Disney.
Especially the Mayans. The Mayans is like Sons times 3. Which makes sense if you watch the Mayans and, like, where they are and what they do. Mm-hmm. But seeing season 3 confirmed, especially after he got fired... Where it's like, no, it wasn't the Mayans and what they were doing's fault. It's Kurt, who's got a big mouth and refused to change anything when it came to anything. Mm-hmm. And the fact that, they renewed it for season 3, I'm like, cool. That's good. Whether this is the final season or they renew it again, who knows? But I'm excited for that. So, because I really enjoy the Mayans.
Sons is an amazing show.
Sons is amazing, and I really need to go back and finish it again. I got to when they get to Ireland, and the show just kind of grinds to a halt for a bit while they go chill in Ireland, but not really. Mm-hmm. And then I got to get past that and just finish it off because it's great. Even the finale, while not the best, is still one of the best finales. Mm-hmm. And then go back and watch the Mayans, so I'm excited for that. This is a weird article I came across that I just wanted to bring it up. Disney will run star ads as part of a deal to get its own movies back at launch. So, Disney has agreed to run ads in exchange for streaming rights for some of its own films, like The Force Awakens, which had been previously licensed to Stars. The ads will appear on the page after a customer has finished signing up for ESPN and ESPN Plus, based on photos that The Verge had. The ads will appear on Disney's Android and in browsers. And then, the revised licensing deals are to have certain available on launch. Customers, blah, 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 blah. Basically what I just said, And they were originally touting it as an ad-free platform, but to get some of their stuff back, they obviously had to turn face and do that.
And throw out a few ads.
Which I'm like, fine, I get a fucking ad anyways for everything else. Mm-hmm. I open up my sports thing and it gives me a fucking car commercial ad before I can go into it. How badass does that look, by the way? That is like a really high glossy picture.
It is.
But I just think it's funny that like a Stars ad is going to pop up to see that just so they could get The Force Awakens back at launch.
Stars as in what?
The
channel?
The TV show.
The channel.
Yeah. Like where
Spartacus.
Yeah.
God,
that's a good show.
I thought Stars, though, isn't Stars going to HBO? I thought Stars was on HBO.
Maybe.
Like, HBO Max is one of the, like, the whole, that's on Stars. You like, we won't be able to, but you'd be able to watch Spartacus in the States.
Let's stop that. Stop that.
Just Google it.
Why do things refuse to do things when I want them to? With a Z.
I don't know.
Oh, it came up media.
HBO.
Let's just type in Stars and see what comes out.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's. I was trying to put it max, but for your keyboard just cut out on me.
It does that. I just want to see like where they're buying Lionsgate subsidiaries. How does a subsidiary? Amazon Prime. Stars is on Amazon Prime.
Let me tell you. I thought it was. Maybe it's a separate thing. You know what? It might
It's separate on Crave.
Yeah, I think here it's separate on Crave. Maybe that's where I seen it.
Yeah, it's separate on Crave is what it is.
Like if I wanted Stars and HBO and have to pay for Crave as a base to get the other things, it's like too much money.
What's even on Stars right now?
I don't know. I'm sure they have some shows.
Outlander, The Wannabes. Oh, Power. That's a big show. Mm-hmm. Oh, American Gods. A show that I have that I keep meaning to watch. The Girlfriend Experience, I heard that was a big show. Okay. I guess it does have
Spartacus.
some shows. Yeah, and Spartacus. I've heard of this show. I'm not sure what it is, though. Described by Stars as sexy, vibrant, and fast-moving. Okay.
Everything I'm not.
Fucking accurate to a T, isn't it, though? Oh, man. I just did this because I thought it was cool, but then I saw what it was on. Freeform is developing a TV show reimagining Dante's Inferno, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then I remembered Freeform was like the show like where fucking like what is it like 16 to like 20 something is their like age range, and then I'm like it's probably gonna suck. So I was like fuck it, but I was like Dante's Inferno has a really cool story and really cool themes and shit, and I'm like fuck. And then I'm like, fuck. Damn Freeform. EA and Valve partnered back up, so EA games will start going back to Steam. Mm-hmm. Originally, everything was that stupid fucking account of Origins that we have. Mm-hmm. So now, starting soon, EA games will be playable through Steam and shit like that. And that was a big thing because they realized that Origins sucks and nobody wants to play it. So kicking off with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, a game I cannot wait to play. You'll be able to start getting stuff on there. You'll be able to play other stuff like The Sims, Unravel 2, and then starting later on next year, Apex Legends, FIFA, and Battlefield 5 will all be playable on Steam, and Origins will be able to play together. And then you can get the library of EA's Access Vault through Steam, blah, 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 if you want EA's Access. I just thought that was cool. Speaking of 2020 games, later I have to show you the clusterfuck that is WWE 2K20.
Okay.
Because it is fucking broken and it's hilarious.
Like the game?
The game is fundamentally fucked. It's hilarious. Yeah, that was a cool partnership that they announced. And then speaking of Apex, it has hit 70 million players, which I thought was pretty cool. And now it counts as one of EA's big franchises. That means they'll pump more stuff into it, mm-hmm. and more people and more like resources and stuff like that to be able, because it's now considered a core franchise, which is awesome. And then apparently the game is coming to mobile, which
and China.
That
will boost numbers.
Yeah, also it will lead to rampant cheating because fucking that reasons. Anyways, but yeah, also it's going to go to esports, which is like big for a title like Apex once they figure out everything. But I'm glad that it hit that many. Apex has kind of been just trucking along. I love it. Anyone who fucking watches me live stream knows I play the shit out of Apex. So I'm glad that it hit that many people and that it's now considered a core franchise and means it's not going anywhere anytime soon. What I ultimately want is I just want crossplay and I want it on the Switch. Because if I can start getting all of my accounts back to high levels, awesome. And I can play it on the Switch, fucking just play it anywhere type of thing. I am down. Speaking of playing anywhere, I was at the Red Wing Nashville Massacre. The Red Wings Massacre there. And I was trying to see if my remote play would work using their Wi-Fi. It was not strong enough. It almost got connected, and I wanted to see what it was like to try it on my phone. But alas, it did not work. Speaking of the PS4, it is now the second best-selling home console of all time. That's crazy. If you look at the list of top 5, Sony's on there.
3 times.
4.
4?
4. The Wii is the only thing above it.
Which is the number 1?
Which is number 1. And then it's the PlayStation 4.
The 3?
Then the 2 and I think the 3.
Oh,
That's how that list works, I think. But that just tells you the staying power of PlayStation. Also the fact they just like to name their consoles number, and I like it. But yeah,
PS5.
If you notice, it says the best home selling console. It's because the DS just fucking kicks the shit out of everything because it's a handheld system. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
We've looked at these numbers before.
Yeah, we've seen the numbers before. You know what it is. It's just cool that it's that high. I just want to that. The Witcher series is officially confirmed December 20th. I think we mentioned that before, but now it's and it's really close too. I'm excited to watch that. They dropped
same day the new Star Wars comes out.
Yes, a movie I'm also really excited for. I'm excited to see how they finish off that trilogy and where they go, how that ends, type of deal.
The Skywalkers get wiped out.
Yeah, basically. Well, they already did. And then I've had this for a little bit, but it's just the Dracula trailer, which just looks cool. And it's...
I do want to watch it. BBC, same guys that do Sherlock and Doctor Who. Moffat.
And it's like those two things are fucking awesome. So I'm excited for this. I watched this trailer a little bit ago. But yeah, it just looks good. Is there a date?
I don't know if there was a date. Is there? Keep scrolling.
No date as of yet.
No. Each episode is expected around 90 minutes.
Much like Sherlock.
Yeah.
I want to go watch that again. I need to do that. You see this right before it launched? I'm like, I didn't know Netflix advertised.
Yeah.
I don't know either. Anyways.
Just checking to see.
Just anything before we... No, these are all the same articles before I went. We checked it all.
I thought this was a bit of a spoiler, and I was a little angry about that.
I have not watched that yet, so yeah, that seems kind of like a spoiler. And this site is really bad with that because they're the ones who spoiled that Walking Dead for me thing. Remember that? It was fucking plastered on the front page. Anyways, I digress. Thank you guys for joining us on this week's Talking Bull podcast. Real quick, we will have news for you eventually. We're just trying to figure out when episode 100 of this podcast will go live and what we're doing. Because this is episode 99. Crazy.
Maybe we'll record it in the nude.
Yeah, there you go. Nobody wants to watch that.
I'm just brainstorming right now.
Yeah, we're brainstorming. We're spitting tagging ideas.
No bad ideas.
We started off with a bad one, so we can't go any worse. So we'll let you guys know. Check our various social medias that I'm trying real hard to remember to use. Discord is mainly your thing to check out, and Twitter if I remember to post there. Anyways, thank you for joining us. We will be back next week for more nerdy goodness.